What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to the FM League semi-final with myself, Jack, and Paul from GoldenFM. Paul, how are you doing?
Good evening, Jack. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad. I can't believe I've made it this far, if I'm honest.
Well, you had a good game in the last match, didn't you? So
I did. Well, top four. I feel like, you know, top half now. But this is our battle for the final, which will, of course, be this coming Saturday live on Twitch. So
this is massive.
There's a degree of pressure on us here,
we're the Thursday game as well, so we'll know who we're facing.
Yeah, that's true. We'll know in advance. We can plot. People don't know the magic that goes on behind the scenes and the fact this is being played beforehand. It's an illusion. So, have you got any kind of thing you want to divulge information-wise to me before we go into this game, or are you going to hold your cards firmly to your chest?
I'm sure Walcott's going to score another hat-trick, just like the last match.
That is my big fear.
That's the plan.
I'm holding on to Dave's hand and hoping that he can look after Theo today, but time will tell.
What about you then?
Rhodes is going to get a hat-trick.
Yeah. 3-3, go to extra time,
it's the
penalties,
game plan.
Rhodes scores the winner. Or Danny Ings off the bench.
Yeah, in goal.
The winner.
I like that. Right, anyway, I guess we should go into the game.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd love to talk to you forever, Paul, but we can do that after the game.
Yeah, we can.
Unless you've won, in which case I'm not going to be in a talkative mood. I'm going to just be bitter and sit on my own, muttering to myself. But anyway, I'll see you after the game, Paul, for a good old chat. Bye.
Bye.
Boom. There we go. Me and Paul doing equally as weird byes there as we left one another. And now it's the FM League semi-final. Now you'll notice I'm not on the match preview screen. I accidentally hit continue one too many times, so I'm just sat in the match ready for Paul. But you can see Paul's lineup here. Falcao, Messi, Walcott. It's a bit terrifying. We're going with our system that we've been using the last few games. A minor change. We're playing with a complete forward instead of a central false nine. So we'll see if that works in our favour. But yeah, we're going to be waiting on Paul here, who's just getting into the game. Hopefully this isn't going to bug out. Because so far, I don't think in the FM League there's any issues with these network games, which there sometimes can be. So things are going quite well, I guess you could say. Although, I could have just totally jinxed that now, because 15 seconds in, we're kind of sat waiting for Paul, which isn't a great sign, is it, really? Go on, FM. Come on, I believe. We've had 0% passes completed in 15 seconds from kickoff. That's not good. Oh, there we go. We're off. We're off. Oh, it's an early chance. I should really be playing in 2D. I'm going to make the change. Ball into the box. Messi's there. Howard. Timmy Howard with the save. Was that the chance? That may have been the chance. A bit of an anticlimactic highlight, that one. We are on key, so that's a little bit odd. But Walcott on the attack here. Gibbs. Timmy Howard with another save. The man, the myth, the legend. We are being pounded at the moment by Paul's side, but we're holding on for now. We are holding on, and we'll get rid of that ball there, and that should be all she wrote for this highlight. Should be. So, of course, this is the semi-final. There is a spot on the final, and in the final, there will be details in the description of this video for when the final is going to be played, because the plan is to stream the match on Twitch. And if you miss it for whatever reason, you'll be able to see it from the players' perspectives afterwards. I believe the final that's going to be streamed is actually going to have like a third-person commentary from some of the other guys involved in the FM League. So you're not going to hear kind of mine and whoever else is in the final with me, because I'm going to make it to the final. Like, you won't be able to hear our stuff until we upload our videos. But if you're looking for like the third-party interviews, it should be quite good and kind of cool, I guess, to do it that way. So there'll be details down below. I believe it's going to be played this Saturday. You guys are seeing this video on the Thursday beforehand. But yeah, we need to defend here. Paul off to a very, very good start. We're sticking with our counter-attacking system. We're not going to outplay teams. We're simply going to park the bus and go full on Mourinho. And we have a chance here. Jordan Rhodes misses a clear-cut chance. De Gea with the save. We're not going to have too many chances, you wouldn't think. And Balotelli smashes wide. We're playing the counter-attack game. We're looking to exploit Paul on the break. We're looking to hit him fast. But right now, Paul and his boys looking quite good in this game. And that was a chance for us. Although we are in the attack here. And we're on the break. Mario Balotelli, I think that was a shot. I think that was the highlight. Brilliant. Well, thank you, FM. building up my hopes like that as Mario carried it through and smashing it over. Worth reminding you guys that should this game be a draw at half time, or rather full time, it will go to extra time. Although there could be a chance here right before half time as Paul's on the attack. Ericsson, Fernandinho rather, with the tackle. Walcott's there though. We need to shut down Theo. He's been very good for Paul the last few weeks. Vidal. Defend. Falcao, Timmy Howard, you are a babe, my son. Keeping the score at 0-0, and at half time, Paul's team been the better team, but both teams have had chances in this match, and I'm quite happy with our game plan. We don't have the quality of Paul. We don't have Messi and Falcao. We don't have Vidal either. We have Jordan Rhodes, Ryan Shawcross, and Phil Jadielka. It's not a team of quality. And looking at this, Paul looking to make some changes. He's panicking. Whereas we're looking quite good, really. I'm actually going to change something a little bit. I have a feeling he might push his wide men to be more attacking. So I'm going to tell my players not to play as wide. And I don't want us to look for the overlap so much. But I do want us to close down a lot more. I want us to really apply some pressure and work hard in the midfield. Not give Paul too much opportunity. Balotelli taking a knock, but he should be able to shake it off. Well, that's good news. Looking at it here, there's a chance. Balotelli with the knock, though. We might have to take him off. We have got Charlie Austin, who we can bring on, although we're on the attack here. Balotelli, press through Fernandinho. De Gea with a great save, and that was a real chance there. Right. Charlie Austin, come onto the pitch, my son. Take the stage. Work some magic in the space. I don't think this is actually going to be a highlight. I think we're just going to watch Paulinho really kind of slowly run to the ball and then it just end. Maybe there is a chance. Maybe we can work something here. Timmy Howard is in the box. No, okay, it's not made its way to Tim. And he's back in goal now. If you don't know, for about the last 3 or 4 game weeks, we've been sending forward our goalkeeper on corners. Not conceded yet. It's always good to have that extra man in the box too. But looking at this, there's 20 minutes left. And it's 0-0. Defensive masterclass. Both keepers pulling off some great saves. Despite the fact we're playing on the counter, we're not pushing loads of men forward, really. We've had our own chances, we've just not taken them. And I'm quite happy with our game plan here. It's a game plan which we've used, I guess, in a lot of the matches that we've played. And it's working okay at the moment. I am going to make one change. I'm actually going to change Ibra to a Trequartista down the middle. If it will let me. There we go. Boom. Bob's your uncle. Go a little bit more attacking. Look at that. Falcao coming off for Sigurdsson. Raphael picking up a knock. No worries whatsoever. Glennie Johnson, get on the pitch. The star right back. Can he do something on off the bench? A player who started a few games for us. Looking at it, we're actually having quite a lot of the possession in the last 5 minutes. Although Paul on the attack here. Ericsson in the box. Messi. Messi scores. Tim Howard beaten at his near post. This is the stuff of nightmares. This is not what we wanted. This is not what we planned. And I really must say, I do not understand. Why am I quoting High School Musical? I do not have a clue. Right. More attacking, I think, is the recipe here. It's what's got to be done. Gonna throw forward some men. Can we make a comeback? We need a goal. We need a goal. And Paul's on the attack here. This is not good. This is not good. Hazard. Messi. Messi's just worked magic here. And it's going to put us to the sword. 2 late goals by Lionel Messi. The 2 chances come in the way of the person Paul would have dreamed they'd come to. Jordan Rhodes had a chance to give us the lead in the first half. Didn't take it. And that is the difference between Paul's star man and my star man. Messi has turned up on the big stage in the big matches. Maybe a hint of offside. I'm sure someone's going to pause that now. Check in the comments and tell me if it was offside. And maybe I'm just being a sore loser. We've got to throw men forward now. We're going to leave ourselves exposed at the back. As Messi's through again. Jagielka with the save. But the ball could still make its way into the box. Klein here. Edge of the area. Sigurdsson. Vidal. And it's looking like Paul is going to be going through with 7 minutes left. As they through again, Messi scores again. He scores a hat-trick. I can't stop him. He's the best player in the game. That is definitely not Messi. But it doesn't matter. Unfortunately for us, our FM League dream is going to be crushed by Lionel Messi, the best player in Football Manager, single-handedly tearing apart Phil Jagielka's butthole. And in going more attacking, in going after the game and chasing it, and ultimately it's left us more exposed at the back. We didn't disgrace ourselves. We played well in the first half. We had clear-cut chances to get a few goals ahead, but unfortunately for us, just Messi was just too strong today. And Paul is on the attack again. I just want the suffering to be over. Please. Ibrahimovic. Sigurdsson. Messi. End the suffering. Hazard hits the crossbar. Well, I think full time's approaching, and at least we can say is we tried. We tried. But unfortunately for us, Messi just too strong in the second half. Tim Howard is disappointedly going to cower back to his goal, knowing that him going up from corners has had little to no impact on any of the games we've done it in. But we finished top 4 with the team that I had. Now granted, the team was entirely my own fault, but I'm quite happy with our achievements, even if we did lose 3-0 to Poole. Last time we played Poole, we lost 6-0, so it could be worse. Unfortunately for us, just no one turning up today. And that's going to be the end of my FM League dream. So I'm going to grab Paul in a call. We'll have a quick little natter about the football and what happened here. And yeah, make sure you tune in for the final. As I mentioned before, details will be in the description. Hello, Paul.
Well, that was a frantic end to the match after pretty...
I had hope going into the end of that game, and then Lionel Messi just stomped all over that hope and kind of spat on me a little.
What a performance at the end, eh? I put him up front by himself in the end. I swapped him around and it worked.
Best player in the game.
Just destroyed everyone.
I cried a little as each one went in. Like there was a new tear ran down my cheek.
Well, there's not much you can do against Messi.
It was like... what's that film called that the Disney did with the Mighty Ducks? It's like the Mighty Ducks. I've worked my way up with this crappy set of players all the way to like the big game at the end, and instead of the happy Disney-like ending, the bad guys won in Lionel Messi against Jordan Rhodes. Or at least that's the road side of the story anyway. But
yeah,
congrats, you're in the final.
Thank you. Wow.
We don't actually know who you're going to have at this moment in time.
We'll probably find out in a few minutes, won't we?
Yeah, but we can't disclose it. So if you want to find out who won, you can go and watch the other semi-final over on Mick or Dr. Benji's channels, and there'll be a link to that video, I guess, in our descriptions anyway.
Yeah, check out the channels, all of them.
So I mentioned it a few times on my video, but you're going to be now playing in the final at the weekend this Saturday. I think the plan is to have it streamed with kind of a third-person commentary.
And it's going to be on Dr. Benji's channel, on his Twitch channel. I think I think so. I think the plan is to just check Twitter, check the description of our videos. There'll definitely be details there near the time, and then you'll have obviously your own commentary go up. So, Paul, before you go, for people who might not know who you are, would you like to kind of talk to them a little bit about your channel, what you do over on GoldenFM? Well, I suppose I'm best known for doing Football Manager experiments. I've been in quite a few of them recently, but I also do traditional Let's Play series, I guess. Same like you, really, Jack.
Yeah.
So the guys on my channel, make sure you check out Jack, although I'm sure you already know him, as he's a bit of a legend, aren't you, Jack?
A little bit.
You are.
I'm not going to blush as much as last time you said that. I feel like I got a weird deja vu then, because last time you did that, I don't really know what to say now. But thank you for the game, Paul. Congrats. I hope you win so I can say I lost to the winner. You did beat me 6-0. I think last time we met. 6-1 was it?
Don't do yourself such disservice there.
It was a write-off, that game. I feel like up until the 77th minute, I'm sat there going, I think I've avenged my demons there and got over them. But no.
Up popular now.
They were back and Messi destroyed me. So thank you very much. We've rambled a little bit here, but it's fine.
I'm sure people will love it.
They'll love it. We should do our own little chat show, Paul, where we'll sit in a library.
People would love it. Plogging with Jack.
I'd love to be on one of your plugs. Anyway, no one's going to know what that is if they don't know. Shut up. What's a plug? Right, go on Paul's channel and find out. We'll wrap things up there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. From me, Jack, and Paul. We'll talk to you guys in a bit.
See ya.